This is like the smallest elevator I've ever seen.
If you have like claustrophobia, then don't come here.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I was into the everything my lockdown. Second in the bed, the beginning of the century. You judge me, but you give me a go. I said I see you, so this is the idea. I'm in for the gunner. I got busy like the process. I want to put in the work, I just the process. But you gotta get to know it. I said you gotta get to know it. Listen, it comes in the visually. Bitch, I'm in visually. Yeah, I'm in the you know someone to someone, mommy, they listen me. I'm there full of my precision. That's why you want to for me. I want to look up my receipt, my pocket testimony. I said, run up on the street with the tongue and everybody said, I'm a step up in the place. Act like say it's time to come and do this. My brother, I'm in. Oh, darling.
Helemaal naar de kloten. Helemaal naar de kloten. That's not safe.
No, it's not safe.
It's not safe. So we gotta be sober and get home. Okay?
We take care of each other.
But we're not sober, but we gotta get home. So
But we act sober.
we have to be like, okay, focus. So safe. Numbers bring us home safe. Good morning. It's the next day. I have a headache. Jesus. An actual recap. Well, it was my first time Couleur Café, and the only reason I went to this festival, because if I'm being honest, on the lineup there wasn't really like many names that I knew or that I really wanted to see or whatever. The only names that I actually knew were like Koffee, of course, Lila Aiki and Shaggy, but Leela and Shaggy were coming like on Saturday, and I only bought a ticket for Friday because Leela is coming to Reggae Hill as well, you know, the festival that I go to every year. That's in August. And yeah, I just wanted to see Koffee. I really wanted to see her. Like, her music, I love her music. Everything about her album is just perfect. I mean, I just really wanted to see her. Koffee was supposed to play at 8. And we arrived there at 6, and I'm not kidding you, but there was this huge line, and the way that they organized it was just not it. So it just did not move. Like, I'm telling you, like, we stood still for like 5 minutes, and then we moved maybe 2 steps forward, and then that's it. So it took us I think 1 hour and like 40 or 50 minutes to get inside. So the moment that we got inside, like, we couldn't get any drinks anymore. It was just like going straight to the stage because Koffee was going to perform in like 10 minutes. So we couldn't get any drinks anymore. So I was like sober as hell. We arrived there, we couldn't stand anywhere close, which sucked. I was disappointed, I must admit that. I was just disappointed, not because of her performance, because her performance was great, but I was disappointed because of the situation. The fact that we had to, like, we couldn't get in even though we already had tickets. It took forever. Then I almost missed her performance. And then we stood somewhere in the back, which sucked. So yeah. But then, yeah, after that we basically just found some DJ that was playing good music, and we just kind of stayed there because besides that, it just wasn't really my type of music, you know what I'm saying? Ah, look at that. A whole tripod. Why didn't I think of it earlier? You know what made me very mad? The day after, I found this article. Well, basically my friend found this article and she told me about it, and then I read it, and it was like basically some guy that literally is like a guy from reggae.be or whatever, and he was talking about Koffee's performance and saying that her performance was very mediocre compared to other artists that came before and after her, and that she couldn't get like the audience to go along with what she was singing and this and that. And then that he also had to like listen 10 times to the album before realizing what it was about. And then first things first, if you have to listen 10 times to the album to realize what it is about, then it's you. It's not her, and it's not the album. Then you're the problem. Because that album, clearly, it is about being grateful and grateful for life and feeling blessed and all that stuff. Like, that's what most of her songs are about, you know. And she has a little bit of love songs, and she has a little bit, but like, it's not purely party. Like, she has like what, 1, 2 party songs maybe on it. They start blaming the performance, but I don't feel like it is the performance. I feel like it was just the audience. The audience did not vibe with it. Like she was singing Gifted and all that stuff. Like, I was literally feeling it in my bones. Like, you don't understand. I was feeling it in my bones, and I was just closing my eyes and like you know the moment when you close your eyes when you're listening to music and it just goes through your entire body. That's what I was feeling. And then you see all these people around you, they can't sing along because they probably don't fucking listen to it, because the only songs that they listen to are like Pull Up and maybe West Indies or W. And that were also the only songs that they actually like vibe to and like started moving and like dancing and shit. But besides that, nothing. And then I think, what do you expect? It's literally called the Gifted Tour. So of course he's going to sing most of her songs from her Gifted album. Put this same performance at a festival like Reggae Hill or like some other reggae festival and see the difference. Anyway, it just got me very mad. Because he was also complaining about the fact that in her songs she starts like rapping, you know, like you have the chorus and where she sings, and then in between she starts rapping a little bit in patois. And he was like, oh yeah, well, no one could understand the patois. And I'm like, bro, what do you expect? She is Jamaican. Do you want her to start rapping in American English? I just couldn't, alright? Like, I read that article and my blood was boiling. That's all I'm saying. I feel like, bro, You're telling me that I was not standing first row, and then on top of that, you guys are not fucking respecting this goddess the way she deserves to be respected? No, okay? Just no. Anyway, so yeah, that was kind of my my experience there. It was not even close to Reggae Hill. I am living towards Reggae Hill. It's like one of the oldest, I think it's the oldest reggae festival in Europe. It's really a vibe. Every year it's a vibe. Everything's a vibe. The people there, they all just match. Like people just want to hug each other. It's literally one love. You get what I'm saying? I just am so excited for it because this year is gonna be the 5th and the 6th of August, and I'm just very excited. Anyway, so this was my little vlog. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time with a new video. Love you, bye.